going on, people of YouTube? What's going on, Kiss Army? Kimchi Chris here, and welcome to today's video. Now, if you didn't watch last week's video that I made, or you're living under a rock, or you don't know anything about what you just clicked on, basically, Gene Simmons last week, as of the taping of this video, decided that he wanted to trademark the devil horns. Now, not really the ones like this, but more the ones with the kind of the finger out like he always does. And when that was announced, I made a video fairly quickly. It got a lot of people watching it, it got a lot of views, it got a lot of people talking, a lot of conversation was started. A lot of feedback was given to me, both positive and negative. Yes, I did delete a lot of your racist and homophobic comments, but regardless, it got a lot of people talking, and a week later here, it's worth talking about again because some news just came out about it, but within that week, it exploded all over the internet. There were tons of videos on here. I was actually a lot nicer in my video despite saying I didn't agree with it than a lot of you guys were, but that's okay. There were a lot of blog posts, there were a lot of musicians reacting, there were a lot of people saying that, you know, it's obviously the sign language symbol for I love you, and there were a lot of people saying Dio owned it. Even Dio's wife came out and said, "This is ridiculous, Gene, what are you doing?" It got a lot of people talking, it got him a lot of press, but it was mostly negative. Here we are a week later though, and why I'm making this video is because it just came out that Gene has decided to kill the trademark. He's not trying to trademark it anymore. He's destroyed it, he's done with it, the end. And as a result, he's getting a lot of people talking about him again a week later on that. So basically, if Gene was just trying to get people talking about him, if he was just trying to generate some press and get all over the place, good job, man, you did it well, and you're doing it again here. But what's interesting about this is, I'm not really sure why he would have done that if that was the case. That's just my opinion, no one else's, but I don't really get it. As far as I know, he doesn't have a new musical project coming out anytime soon. He is doing some tour dates with Kiss as well as several with his solo band, but he doesn't have new music coming out. He doesn't have like a new TV project or anything like that. I mean, I know it's Gene and he's always working on something, but there's nothing right now scheduled to come out. This would have made a lot more sense if he had made a big deal about it and then a brand new Kiss record was announced to be coming out. It's like, oh, everyone's talking about Gene. Oh, did you know that there's a new Kiss record coming out? Yeah, you should probably check it out and see if he can still make decent music despite him being an old, disgruntled man. That would have made way more sense, but it doesn't seem like there's anything huge on his horizon right now, so I don't really know if that was the reason for it. As far as him canceling the trademark, there could be any number of reasons for that. Maybe, you know, maybe this was a thing that kind of came out without him really consulting his business partners. Maybe some people talked some sense into his head and said, Gene, you can't do that, it's not going to work. Maybe people, you know, brought up to him how much money he was going to invest into this venture that was more than likely not going to work. I don't think this would have worked. I mean, I know Gene has a lot of money, he has a lot of clout, he's a very famous person, but I don't care who you are, I don't think this would have worked. As a result of him killing the trademark case, I think that was a very good thing. I think it's good that that's in the past and done. But the problem here is that the damage is still done. Gene is still, you know, adding to him being a crazy, you know, money-hungry, whatever you want to call it, person in the media. He doesn't have the best relationship with media, and things like this just continue to perpetuate that bad relationship that he has with media. Why does he keep doing these things? I can deal with people not liking me wearing a Kiss shirt, walking down the street because of their music. I can deal with that. I can deal with someone being into pop music or more extreme metal or something like that and thinking Kiss is a joke. I can deal with that because I know their music's amazing and those people are wrong. But when they say Gene's an idiot with some of the things he does, they're not wrong. He continues to do a lot of these dumb things. Now, Gene does a lot of great things too. He donates to charity a lot. He goes to children's hospitals a lot. He donates to military. He does a lot of great things in that regard, and you can't take that away. The problem is, that's never brought up in the media. I really wish it was. I wish that people could say, you know, oh, Gene's an idiot when it comes to things like trying to copyright the devil horns, but he also donated to charity that week, because he probably did. He donates a lot to charity. He loves his mother. He loves his family. He loves his country. All these things. People seem to not ever talk about the positives that he does, and as a result, I'm sure some of you guys are going to leave some comments below saying, hey, why'd you bring up those good things that he does? That's silly. But he does do a lot of good things. And despite this only going on for a week, thank God, it still did a lot of damage, and I just wish you would stop. Gene, if you're somehow watching this video, first of all, wow, you have a lot of free time on your hands. That's awesome. contact me, say, hey Chris, I watched the video. But please, just stop these things. Concentrate on music, man. You have an amazing backing band for your solo band right now. Make a new solo record. That would be amazing. Those guys in the rock and roll residency could really help you write and produce an amazing record. You don't want to do it as a solo act, do a new Kiss record. That's another amazing thing. I want to see some Gene Simmons press for the music, or for a big tour announcement, you know? Maybe Kiss goes on tour with Alice Cooper, the tour everyone has wanted for forever. That would get you in the press a lot, and it would be for good reasons. I want things like that to happen, not Gene being in the media and in the headlines for stupid reasons like this. I'm tired of these. And I know it sounds like I'm repeating myself, but Kiss really is my favorite band of all time. If you hate them, that's fine. It doesn't really matter to me. They're my favorite band, and you know what? I might not like your favorite band, but I just really wish Gene would let himself be a little more respected in the media. That's just... And it does bother me a little bit because I have invested so much of my life, my energy, my money, my well-being, everything into this band. I wish Gene was looked at a little bit more in the media the way Paul is. I mean, people generally talk about Paul in a good way. Now, he's not in the headlines as much, and they are very different people. Paul's a private guy, Gene is the exact opposite. But at the end of the day, I do wish he was just looked at a little bit more fondly. But that's all I'm really going to say about it today. I'm not going to keep you here forever. That's really all I've got. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this whole trademark thing now a week later with him deciding to destroy the trademark and just not worry about it anymore. Do you think it was a good move on his part? Do you think it was a bad move? Do you think it was a mediocre move? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up if you even remotely enjoyed my little bit of a rant here, or if you thought I was an idiot, you can still give it a thumbs up. Give a thumbs down, that's whatever. And if you did enjoy this video and want some more Kiss videos, or some metal videos, or some nerd videos, definitely hit that subscribe button and hit the alarm so you can get the updates. And for those people that are already subscribed and aren't into the Kiss stuff, I'm sorry there's been so many Kiss videos recently. There's just been a lot of Kiss-tivities to talk about. I swear the video after this one is not Kiss related. And on that note, thank you guys so very much for watching. I will see you guys next video.